From the Children of the Divine Will, Novena of Holy Christmas, the 9 Excesses of Love, by the Servant of God, Luisa Piccarreta, little daughter of the Divine Will. Feast of the Immaculate Conception of the Blessed Virgin Mary, December 8th. Preparation for Holy Christmas during the season of Advent. The 9 Excesses of Love in the Incarnation of the Word. Luisa Piccarreta, little daughter of the Divine Will. Let us prepare ourselves for the great feast of Holy Christmas by meditating on the mystery of the Incarnation of the Word, attentively and continuously, during the season of Advent, with the Christmas Novena, the 9 Excesses of Love, which Luisa did for the first time at the age of 17, and which she never abandoned during the course of her life. Here below is a suggested schedule of meditation. First, let us focus on each excess of love for 1 week, during 9 consecutive weeks, by reading and meditating on them each day, ever more closely and deeply. This will help us to prepare ourselves for the final 9 days before Christmas, in which we will repeat the novena. May God grant us abundant graces, light and consuming love, to be reborn with Him in the life of the Divine Will. Amen. 9-week novena. Nine-day novena. Christmas novena. From the writings of Luisa Piccarreta. Book of Heaven, Volume 1. Luisa wrote, with a novena of Holy Christmas, at the age of about 17, I prepared myself for the feast of Holy Christmas by practicing various acts of virtue and mortification, and, especially, by honoring the 9 months which Jesus spent in the maternal womb with 9 hours of meditation each day, always concerning the mystery of the Incarnation. Book of Heaven, Volume 25, December 16th, 1928. Speaking of the 9 excesses of Jesus in the Incarnation. Contentments of Jesus. I was doing my mediation, and since today it was the beginning of the novena of baby Jesus, I was thinking about the 9 excesses of His Incarnation that Jesus had narrated to me with so much tenderness and that are written in the first volume. I felt great reluctance at reminding the confessor about this, because in reading them, he had told me that he wanted to read them in public in our chapel. These 9 excesses of my love, manifested with so much love of tenderness and simplicity, formed the prelude of the many lessons I was to give you about my divine fiat, in order to form its kingdom. And now, by their being read, my love is renewed and redoubled. Don't you want, then, that my love, being redoubled, overflow outside and invest more hearts, so that, as a prelude, they may dispose themselves for the lessons of my will, to make it known and reign. After this, the confessor was reading in the chapel the first excess of the love of Jesus in the Incarnation, and my sweet Jesus, from within my interior, pricked up his ears to listen. And drawing me to himself, he said to me, "My daughter, how happy I feel in listening to them. But my happiness increases in keeping you in this house of my will, as both of us are listeners, I, of what I have told you, and you, of what you have heard how beautiful it is. The word contains the breath and air, goes around from mouth to mouth and communicates the strength of my creative word, and the new creation that my word contains descends into the hearts." Fiat. References. The following reference was used to create Novena of Holy Christmas, the 9 Excesses of Love, YouTube video. Source. There are no copyright restrictions posted on the internet document or any of the pictures. Publication notes. Novena of Holy Christmas. The 9 Excesses of Love. Converted from the source PDF file into a Microsoft Word document. Last date review, May 12, 2025. Review status, finished copy. Changed, document orientation to landscape. Added, all drawings. Correction. From the Children of the Divine Will.